Yeah. Forex vibes. Money Monday. Beat. Better experience. Understatement. And we locked in with the top. Moin, Essan. Let's go. Money Monday. We're stacking that pay. Trading Tuesday. We're finding our way. Winning Wednesday. Yeah, we celebrate. Tough Thursday, but we still elevate. Fuck Friday, market closing, we don't cry. Social Saturday, we outside, feel alive. Sunday meditation, clear mind, no stress. Forex community, we're blessed. We're blessed. Yeah, that's the team we trust. Better experience, man, that's an understatement, no bluff. Yeah. Charts on the screen, got the glow in the night. Candles moving fast, but my vision is right. Yeah, I'm watching that go. When it breaks that zone, I'm freezing. So cold, we don't chase, we wait for the sign. Patience in my soul, yeah, the timing is mine. Stop lost in place, no emotions involved. Every loss is a lesson, every problem gets solved. We're a community, we don't trade alone. Different countries, but we share one tone. If you lose, it's cool, we learn it again. Take the L out, the lesson now is earned, my friend. And we follow the leaders, yeah, we moving so clean. More than that sign, that's the top of the scene. They show us the mindset, they show us the way. So we level up daily, no time to delay. Money Monday, we're stacking that pay. Trading Tuesday, we're finding our way. Winning Wednesday, we celebrate. Tough Thursday, but we still elevate. Yeah. Fuck Friday, market closing, we don't cry. Social Saturday, we outside, feel alive. Sunday meditation, clear mind, no stress. Forex community, we're blessed. Yeah, that's the team we trust. Kiwi and steak in the morning, no cap. Fuel for the market, we don't ever slack. London session open, yeah, we ready to strike. New York comes in and the candles ignite. Gold moving crazy, but I'm calm in my seat. I don't need the hype, I just follow the beat. Support and resistance, that's my daily religion. When price starts to talk, I listen with precision. We got traders who win, yeah, we built like that. From drawdowns to glory, we bounce right back. No fake flex, we're real with the pain. We remove the L, now we earn from the game. Shout out B, yeah, we locked in tight. Guidance and vision got my mindset right. Better experience, now that's way too light. It's bigger than trading, it's a whole new life. Pointing that sign, yeah, they leading the way. They taught us discipline, they taught us be brave. So we stay on the charts, but we keep it divine. Clear mind, strong heart, yeah, the future is mine. If I fall, I learn. If I lose, I return. Community strong, we don't break, we don't burn. Every red day, got a blessing inside. And every green day, feels like we can fly. Money Monday, we're stacking that pay. Trading Tuesday, we're finding our way. Winning Wednesday, yeah, we celebrate. Tough Thursday, but we still elevate. Yeah. Fuck Friday, market closing, we don't cry. Social Saturday, we outside, feel alive. Sunday meditation, clear mind, no stress. Forex community, we're blessed. Screaming loud, let the whole world see. Better experience, understatement. Speak. Exhaust deep, gold on my mind. Kiwi and steak, morning grind. Remove the L, earn together. Moin, Essan, top forever. Beat.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, don't have my camera on. Give me 1 second, guys. It's my OBS. There we go. Now we are able to see each other. Good morning. Let's see. Are everyone awake? Up with the hands. Yes, sir. Nice to see. Nice to see. We need more cameras. We have Morten. We have Maude. Hello, Maude. Yes. Hello. Hi, Armin. Hello, Stefan. Who do we else have with camera? Maudalena. That's also a Maude, but with Lena. Nice name. Hello, Marta. Do we have anyone else? We have the Kiwi guy, Eskil, and Fiona, and Susanna. Afaf, you're in school. Yes, sir. I love that. We have Simon. Simon, that's a nice name. Let's see, do we have anyone else? Krista Svossand, for fun. Of course, we have Krista Svossand. Nice to have you, bro. Sebastian Ree. Bartosz Kaliski. Camila Casa. Let me see where you're tuning in from, guys, and let's have more cameras, guys. I love when there is camera on. Tommy Lee, for fame. Sergey Powell. I love that. Let me see where you are tuning in from. We have Christian San. It's always the same names, guys. I don't have to ask anymore where we're tuning in from. Poland, 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 Poland. A lot of people from Poland. Splits. Croatia. Nice. Scannerable, baby. Paris. Peeland. Peeland. Did you enjoy the song? Did you hear the song? DJ Benjamin. I've made the song. Okay, let's see. So good. Haha, yes, what a hit. Yes, we're gonna share it. We're gonna share it. I have a little bit of every different thing in the company, like Kiwi and trading and hello, Fiona. You're looking good. Yes, nice. All right, guys. So we just had a conversation in the Telegram chat yesterday about what we should go over today, and I can see there's a lot of people who are still struggling a little bit with taking the entries in the markets. I believe that most of the people who is tuning in on every session that we have begins to see like this puzzle begins to build. You can see that the puzzles work together right now, right? You can see that you are able to get the right direction, you are able to get these nice entries, but you don't know when to entry. And that's what we're going to work on today. Please give me a number 7 if you feel like you have gained more clarity in the market since we started these sessions. Yeah? All right. So the sessions is working. I love that. 7 and 8. Shireen, you just texted me that you were not able to join this call because of school. You must have paid your teacher or something. That's nice, Shireen. Nice, guys, that you're gaining knowledge. Haha, multitasking. That's a girl thing. I'm not able to do that. But yeah, so that's nice that everyone begins to get more clarity in the markets, and that's the most important things that you can see that this big puzzle begins to make a little bit sense. In the end, guys, you have the puzzle. You can put in the last puzzle pieces yourself, and then yeah, you will get profitable. So I don't think that there is long time before that you gain the confidence to do trades on your own, to take entries on your own, and that you will see that you actually are profitable. There is some simple things. The most important thing is, of course, that you work also on risk management. I'm speaking about this every single day. Because risk management, risk reward, and the psychology behind trading is the most important things. And that's also the things that people dislikes the most. I've seen a tendency that people is taking trades with a lot size that they are just putting in 0.03, and they don't even really know what they are going to lose if they are losing a trade. So guys, please use the journal. I'm saying it every time. It's so important. And if you're really nice, you share the journal with me so we can look at it together. I've also seen some private messages with screenshots of charts So you are able to gain clarity. Hey, Benjamin, is this the right one? Is this the right setup? You can do that 100%, guys, but let's make sure that we are always like doing the basics, identifying the trend, putting in a regression trend. We don't sell unless that we are in a overbought position. We don't buy unless we are in an oversold position, always. So, but let's jump to the markets, guys. Let's jump to the markets and let's look if there's anything nice that we can look at and maybe take some trades today. At least we're gonna speak about the entries in the market, how to take the right entries, because that's hard for all of us, also me sometimes. It's also hard for me sometimes. We got a nice entry yesterday, but we also got taken out with, I believe, was it 4 pips or something? We took this trade yesterday, Monday. Was it here? Here, right? We got taken out on this wick here. So we had an entry which looks something like this. And when we are taking entries, guys, remember we are always going on a 1 minute or 5 minute time frame when we are taking entries. So the entry we did yesterday was around in this area here. I believe it was here, something like this. And yes, that was our stop loss, 61, and our take profit was 96, right? And that was unlucky, guys. We got taken out with 4 pips or something. And that's how it is sometimes. But that doesn't mean that we were not wrong in the direction. We were totally right. And the thing was that we have seen that a new trend started. We have been in this upside trend where we got in this big regression trend here from this low to this high. We know we were in an overbought area. We started to go down and we got the clarity about the new trend regression really, really fast. So imagine when we are hitting this low here, then we are always starting to, okay, let's see if we get a reversal. And if we get a reversal, let's identify the trend, right? So you can see here, we could have done an entry. Here we started to change the direction. I saw a lot of you guys were really fast at actually identifying the new trend. And that was where we also took the advantage to do trades like this. So what happened here, guys? I know that we got a really nice trade. We saw that the markets was going down. And the thing was that when we went to this area here, guys, we could see that the trend was changing a bit. We got to the overbought area. No, the oversold area, sorry. And I'm going to speak about these R's here, these things that I have on my screen. Let me just pause them for a second. I'm going to speak about that in a minute. But the cool part was afterwards we hit this oversold area here on the regression trend. We saw that the trend started to change. The thing is that it didn't just change like this, Duke. It changed like this. We tested the same area many times, guys. A lot of times, right? And we knew that, hey, on the regression trend, we have been down here on the support line. Now we have to go to the resistance line up here. And before that we got up here, we had this strong level where we can see a strong support. The markets was not able to just break through this area here. And that was a nice scalping area. I know that we also did this trade here. Some of you did it more than once, I know. 55, 56, it was about this. Some of you got this trade here. Please type a 1 if you got this trade where we bought from this area, 62, 63, 64, and sold when it arrived up to 75, 76, 77. I know some of you got it. I love it. I was analyzing the market yesterday and I realized that bigger time frames will give you a bigger picture because I suppose liquidity sweep on the time frame. Yes, Shireen, it's so true. That's why we have to always first get the clarity about the bigger perspective, right? Always start on the high time frames and go on the lower ones. Bought around 4663, I believe. Yes, exactly. That was the same with me. So we could have done some nice scalps, and scalps means that we, I can't say this, but fast in, fast out, guys. Okay. So that means that you are buying here and you're selling here. You are buying here, you are selling here. You are buying here, you are selling here. Always. That's scalping, guys. The other thing is that we took this trade here because I really believed after that we saw something like, I believe the lowest point here. No, where did I take it from? I believe it was from this area here. And then I knew that, hey, we need to go up and finish in this area here, right? Something like this, guys. And that was why I wanted to go to at least 4696 and maybe 46700, but we didn't get to that. That was why we took this entry. But this is another like way to take entries, guys. So it's not always that we get these strong support levels where we are able to take these strong buys. You can see here that we got a low, we hit the regression trend, we got to an oversold area, we got back here, we took a high, a bigger high, a higher high, and a much higher high. And then we started to go down. So we just tried to get advantage of this area here to take this buy and go up to this area. Unfortunately, we got taken out on the second trade with 4 pips, but I personally made around $1,000 yesterday. So there was a lot of dollars to be made in these areas here. And I saw that some of you have made like phenomenal, nice risk rewards on 123, 122, 121, many times in this area here. So that was what we should go after yesterday. The other thing is that, yeah, we also have this gap, guys. And you know, we're always speaking about these gaps where the market is opening. We opened with around 200-300 pips, I believe, isn't it? Yes, 150 pips or something. Yes, 150 pips. We open the gap with 150 pips. And as we're always speaking about, we always see, not always, guys, but most of the time, we see these CME gaps getting pre-filled, right? So this is also an area where we can look for, yeah, sells, but we wouldn't do any sells before that we got to the top of the regression trend. So the first thing that we're doing when we're doing this, guys, is always identifying the trend. Are we in an upward trend or are we in a downtrend? And at the moment, we are consolidating between two areas. We have this low here. We have this high here that we haven't broken, yeah, a little bit. And now we are in the low area, which means that we should actually look for buys now because we have been to the bottom of the consolidation. That means that probably gold will go up to this area. So from now on today, I will look for buys unless that we see, no, I'm gonna look for buys, right? This is a selling area because we are in this top of this regression trend, but I wouldn't do any sells because we already have been down here, which means that we probably could see 4,700 today. To the entries, guys, let me talk about this. Sometimes I do some home workout, gym, guys, and I don't know why these push-ups is hurting my triceps a lot, like crazy. So when I'm sitting in this position for a long time, it's like, I don't know what that is. Have to stop workout. But to the entries, guys, I have a little thing for you that we can look at together. And the thing is, of course, we still have to work with regression trends. We have to always identify the trend, but we can also use an indicator. And normally I would never push indicators out in the community because I don't like indicators at all. I like the technical normal tools that we have access to in TradingView and Magic Terminal, Fibonacci, trend-based Fib extension, we have the regression trend. But to make it more simple, guys, for new people especially, it's a good idea sometimes to get paintings on. Paintings which tells us when to buy and when to sell. And that doesn't mean, guys, please take notes. with this. That doesn't mean try narrow push-ups instead. Yeah, I should do that. I don't know what it is, Tommy, but definitely take note of this, guys. You shouldn't just take trades out of nowhere. That means when I share this indicator, it will show buy, sell everywhere. But that should not mean that you should buy and sell everywhere. Always find 2, 3, maximum 4 good setups a day with a nice risk reward, and then you can go after this. But is my share not screened? I will share my screen here. But with this one, Algo Alpha reversal signals, we are able to get some nice reversal areas. And you can see here that reversal areas is the areas where we see a tendency in the market, where the market is changing its direction. And that's what we're looking for when we're doing these regression trends, where we are going to the opposite direction, right? We are not going to take trades here. Let me see. Nope. And we are not going to take any trades here. And we are not going to take any trades here. But with these arrows here, let me show you the settings. We have to change the candle look back from 12 to 8. It's really important so we can get more accuracy. And then we have to identifying the trend. And then we should look after things like this one. Can any of you guess why this one is an important one and this is not an important one? Let me know, guys. Let me see it in the chat. Any experts? Why is this one more interesting than this one? Bottom of the bullish regression. Yes, Tommy. Do it make sense, guys? We have the bottom on this regression, and I'm on 5 minutes right now, guys. All right. So that means when you have identified a trend, guys, like this trend here, where we are going up, 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 then we are not taking trades here. We're not taking trades here. We're not taking trades here, 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 but we're taking trades here, right? Because we are under the regression trend, which means that this volume spike. And why are we not using volume? Because it's a little bit harder for new people to understand, but with this tool, guys, you are able to understand how volumes work. So when we're having these spikes where we could see a lot of buyers is entering, then this painting will happen where it tells you, hey, there is a reversal in the market. And that's the areas where we could do buys. Let's check for more here. Maybe we would have been taken out here. It happens sometimes, maybe not, but hope it makes sense. I hope that I'm able to just do it on my screen and hopefully you understand what I mean. Volume spike again. See, sometimes after a volume spike, guys, there can happen a new spike. So that means sometimes we can't be taken out. But this is one of the best ways to actually do this. And remember, we are always going after a one-to-one, guys. That means after a one-to-one, personally, I would always do a break-even at least trade. I will always do at least a break-even trade or close some profits, guys. Always securing the bag, right? Another area, let me show you here. When we have this one-to-one, break-even, right? We could have been taken out on this break-even. If we just close some of our bag, have taken it up here. But this should be the way for you to take entries. And of course, later in the game, when we are in the end game, guys, and you all feel like, I feel confidence. Yeah, gold pushed hard. I feel confidence. I know that how the markets is working. I know when the markets is turning, blah, blah, blah. And one thing, guys, sometimes when we have spikes like this, do you see this candle, guys? Don't take any trades, guys, okay? Because if you're first taking a trade up here, then you don't have the edge, guys. Do you see this? You'll have a bad risk reward. So always find an area like when we get to this area, I'll show you what's going to happen here. Let's see here. Interesting area, actually. Let's see what is happening in this area. But when we get to an area where we are overbought, here example, then we should look for this reversal sign, this volume spike where we get this painting here. And it should not be a volume spike where we see the price goes like this and then we enter down here. Should be a volume spike where we can go on the 5 minutes or the 1 minute, guys. That means here, 1 minute is perfect as well. As long as you're only taking the trades whenever we are outside of the regression trend. I'll give you more examples so everyone understands this. Let's see here, buy position on a 1 minute, got paint here. That was a small one. Where do we else have one? Here, we would have taken one. Here, we would have done one. Here, we would have done one. Show you if we go to the 5 minutes. Here. Yeah. So I hope that you understand this. Is it understandable, guys? Do it make sense? This is a perfect way to get more clarity about entries, guys, because I understand sometimes that it can be hard to gain both the confidence to take a trade, but also get the clarity. And what I'm doing is I always use both, of course, Fibonacci, where I look for zones like this, 0786 that I just marked out here, and 0882. That's the areas where I enter most of the time. You can see we often has reactions after that we have hidden our, let me show you here. And guys, I'm gonna turn this off, and this is more for you guys to use this as a confirmation, right? But you can see this is a lot of distractions. I don't know the English word. Maybe I was right. But there's a lot of cares going on when you have that on. But always use it when we are in an area like this or area like this. Then you can turn it on so you can see, hey, is there any spikes? Is there any volume spikes where we're able to take these trades? You can see here we got a volume spike as well on the 1 minute. Here it says entry. We wouldn't do an entry here because we don't have any regression trend which tells us that we should go down here. But let me turn it off now. Let's have a look now, but I hope it makes sense, guys, and you will use this. Can you send us your Telegram, the Telegram group? Maybe someone in the chat can do it. Distraction, yes, Shireen, thank you for improving my English. Thank you. Nice, perfect. Thank you, guys. So let's have a look at gold now, guys, and let's see if there's anything nice that we can look at. So the thing is, we also have to look at Dixie always, right? So we can see here why is gold pushing, because the Dixie broke this trend. We have been down hitting the 0.5 zone. Someone in the chat who knows what 0.5 zone is on the Fib that we are using? Continuation. Yes. All the, what is a stræber in English, guys? Let me know. A stræber. You know, the person who sits in the front of the classroom and always sitting with his hands up. We call them stræber in Danish. Maybe someone knows. But yeah, it's a continuation zone, guys. So most of the time we see things like this. Most of the time we have to remember that this is not gold. And forex pairs and Dixie don't have the same deep retracements as we have on forex pairs. Geek is called a geek, a nerd, try hard. Yeah, yeah, you can say that. A geek nerd. Yes, exactly. A try harder. But I love them. I love them. That's the people who learn the fastest, right? I've never been that person in the school. But I wish I was. But yeah, the thing is, when we are getting to these 0.5 zones, we often see a reaction, right? So here we saw a reaction, got a little bit up, and now we are down here. We will see how we react here, because right now you can see, yes, you can paint a Fibbo, and we'll see a nice zone where the chart is able, gold is able, no, not gold, Dixie is able to change direction here, but I believe after we hit the 0.5 zone, we should definitely go down to this area, which means that gold should push up much more, right? That's why we don't take any sells here. So we always have to be aware of Dixie, and the Dixie is in an upward direction. And we have been in this upward direction for a long time now. Hopefully, I hope really that we are able to break down, so we get down, because that means that stocks will go up again. That means that crypto is going up again. That means that everything begins to look nice again. But we have been in this uptrend with the Dixie right now, and you can see that we are in this area where we have touched the bottom of our regression trend, which means that we should push up. But the thing is, if we are taking the sequence, this one, 0, A, B, C, we've just finished the sequence, right? So that could be a sign that the direction will change. But we'll see, guys, because we shouldn't go against the direction before that we get clarity and break this regression trend. When we are breaking this regression trend, guys, it's all about fast. The fastest person who are identifying the trend is the person who makes the most money. So let's be really good at identifying the new downtrend so we can trade these retracements always. So, but the reason why we don't take any sells of gold is because that if we're looking at Dixie, that was nice that we didn't took this trade, right? So that's the reason, because Dixie can fall like crazy today. And if we ask Deep Sage, let's go to Deep Sage and ask, hey, can you do an analysis on gold, XAU, USD, and Dixie? Oops. Oh, I'm not able to pause it. Okay, we're gonna have an answer here. Let's see. Oops. GBP, JPI. Yeah, guys, JBP, JPI is nice. It was a nice buying opportunity down here. Let's see. All right, so let's see here. Current price 4639. That's not right, is it? No. So let's just do this. Hey, price on gold is 4681. Updated analysis and a higher probability to be bullish, bearish today, and tell me the probability and percentage. All right, perfect. Let's see. Sometimes we have to just update it, guys. So you can see, you always have to check with the current price, right? Check if it's updated, right? Or otherwise, you can just tell it, hey, the price is updated. Please make an updated version updated analysis. But yes, 0786 and 0882 on gold, guys. Okay, JBP, JPI, you can see that often we have this zone here. Or is it 0786? It could be. Nay, it's not. We have 0618, right? So on Forex pairs, it's more common that we see reversals on the golden zone 0618 and 0705. So, and if you don't understand the zones yet, guys, and you're totally new on this call, I can see that there is 107 guys. No, 107 people on this call, guys. Please remember to watch the first session that we had. And if you don't have this session, we can send it in the chat in the Telegram and pin it so everyone who is new can understand all these numbers here and also set up their trading view correctly. Let's see, Deep Sage. Gold is blah, blah, blah. Price, your update, matches recent news. Yes, I know that. Short term, we want to see probability. Okay, bearish sideways, 60%, strong USD. Levels to watch, bearish or sideways because of a strong dollar. Failed rally. Okay, bullish breaks above 4713 risk event. 4713, would that be in? That would be in this area, right? So if we break above, yeah. So if we break above this area, guys, then we know a bullish trend is going to be made. The thing is, what I don't like about gold right now is that we don't have a trend. We had this downtrend this morning, guys, and this Asian session. But then here in London session at 10 a.m., we saw that the price have changed direction. So what we have to look for is we have a 0, we have a B, which means that we probably could go up a little bit more to this area here. Would be the area we should look for, and this area at all. That's the lowest point, that's the highest point, and that's the B level, right? 0, A, B, C. So the sequence that we should see finish should be like this, guys. When we have finished this sequence, maybe a new trend will get made, but right now we don't have any clear trend, I would say. We can't do this. Nope. Can't do this. Unless that we see, nah, it's not nice. So we have to wait right now. Oh, Cedric, are you in school? Sounded like a school. But no, it's not a nice area yet. Maybe if we go down to this area, guys, it would be a nice. Then we have the clarity again where the market is going. But the cool part is now we just have to identify the new trend because we had this trend going on for yesterday until now, and now we broke it, right? We have breaking free. We're breaking free, soaring, flying. Okay, guys. So right now, guys, we just need clarity. We should see if the markets can go down here. That would be awesome, guys. We would love that, right? If the markets could go down in this area here and we could maybe take a buy down here, we will do that. Hopefully we will not get to the New York session before that we get to this area here. So let's see, but we have just touched our 0786. We had a nice reaction. We can see here. We haven't closed above 0786. Which could mean that, hey, this is the new trend, guys. This is the new trend. It could be, guys. I don't know yet. But it could be. So we are not taking any buys, at least in this area, guys. We're not taking any buys in this area. And no sells for me, because if the trend is upwards and we are going up, we want to do more buys than we do sells. But I hope that we are able to get down to this area here, because then we have a more clear picture of how the trend is looking. And this would be a nice one, wouldn't it? Let's see. But this is the trend that I hope that we will see, that the markets is going down to this area here, and maybe we can catch a buy and go after the 0882, maybe 4,700, where we also have a strong resistance level. So is it clear, guys? Do you like when I'm just speaking my thoughts, or do you want to do more like a teacher where I'm giving more examples, or is it perfect? I'm just speaking. It comes from my mind. Hopefully you'll understand it. It is perfect. Nice. Nice. All good. As long as you're learning from it, guys, that's the most important thing. So yeah, the only thing that we can do right now is to wait and see if the Dixie will push here in this area. And it could possibly push, because that we are in this area here. And that's the area where we often see that the direction is changing. So let's see if Dixie can push, gold can go a little bit further down from this area here. We get some nice wicks here, guys. Do you see this? This wick. Maybe it will tell a story, maybe not. Let's see. Wicks most of the time tells stories. We can see it here. We can see it here. We can see it here. And here. So let's see if these wicks are going to tell a story. And we have some news, durable goods orders. I don't know what that is. The thing I didn't like yesterday, guys, because we took this buy on gold yesterday. And I remember that we saw that the price was going against us. That means that gold was going down. And the weird thing was that Dixie was going down as well. And I hate when things is happening like that, because it's pure that we are fighting against some people who is just able to move the markets like crazy. And if something is too obvious, guys, then we have to be the smart one who is thinking smart and thinking like less people is thinking, right? Not most people. But let's see if we can have some clarity. Can be possible that the Dixie will just crash and we have to follow the trend line. If the trend just goes like this, trend goes like this, and we get to our 0882, then we have a nice selling opportunity as well. But let's see how the market structure is creating right now. Looks like a Phineas hit right now. That could be a possible push, right? We have Phineas, guys. Phineas and Ferb. Det sommerferie, vi danser derhjemme. So let's see if we are breaking above. It could be because the Dixie is crashing right now. And let's see if we gotta have any reactions here. If we get down to this area, guys, we should look for sells on gold, okay? If we can get to 4,700 and we see that the Dixie is down in this area here, guys. Oh, gold is pushing now. I believe gold will push like crazy in a matter of time. But let's see, because this is an interesting area for Dixie as well, guys. If we break on the 088 already now, guys, I would say actually that because that we're doing this deep retracement, and you can see that we didn't do this after we hit the 0.5. We didn't break this top here, guys. We made a lower high, guys, which tells us that, hey, we're still bear. So I would say the biggest probability is that Dixie will go down to 0.618, which means that gold should go up to 4,000, at least 695, right? 4,695. So maybe we'll see this breakout. Phineas hit. Red flag. Me too, love the lessons. I'm glad. Sorry, Benjamin, in case I missed something, would you ever buy a top of berries or sell at the bottom of the bullish regression? Yeah, sometimes I also do like both, like sell on the top of the bearish regression trend, or buys in the top of the bearish. I can do both sometimes, guys, but most of the time I will prefer 100% to follow the trend. So you can see the buy that we did in this area. We were against the trend, right? We're in a downtrend. I believe that the only thing that we were able to see in this area was something like this, right? So the thing was that we broke out and then we got touch, and that was the area. So sometimes I'm also taking buys in a downtrend, but most of the time, no. Because we always have like a bigger expected value if we follow the trend, guys. Ooh, gold, what? Red flag. Let's see, sticks pushing. No. Ooh, I still believe that we will go up, guys. Don't sleep on this one. But I will never do a buy here, guys. Never. Because we are in this overbought area, right? So right now, it's only for clarity. It's for meditation. But we will have a breakout soon. Oops. Dear summer fan. That don't hold in the court. But we don't have the clarity, guys. The thing is that I have a downtrend on Dixie, but this one is not nice. And on gold, we have we can't paint this bullish regression trend without it looks like this. And this is our support line because we've done it 2 times here. Maybe from this low here, which is the lowest point. Yeah, guys, it's an area where I would say it can be a boy or a girl, guys. And I know what I want, but let's see. Let's see. Long-term outlook remains bullish on gold. Yeah. I've also seen a lot of people speaking about that we will go to a like crazy high this year. I've heard some people speak about like, let me show you, 7,000. I don't really know if I should believe in this, guys. I've seen these experts always coming in the light when we are in the top of a gold price, right? So everyone is not. You can always see the media is never speaking about gold in areas like this, never. But when we get to a top, the media says, "Hey, experts predicting that gold will go to 7,000." Who are those experts? I don't know. They're super bad at analyzing the markets. So don't be that person who stays in the queue whenever the price have exploded, guys. It's the same with crypto, right? Everyone is, oh, Bitcoin will go to 200K when the price is already 125. You should have set that down here. Guys, an AI grid, don't sleep on an AI grid in areas like this. Damn. And you know, we have seen areas like this before, guys, which have been going this for months, guys. Imagine having an AI grid in areas like this. So don't sleep on AI grids, guys. It's a game changer. We have nice consolidations, nice opportunities. So if you are familiar with SageMaster Crypto, go mark out this consolidation. But be careful, guys, because we're soon gonna see a breakout, right? And it looks like that we are going down unless that we can break to the upside. So be careful when you're doing AI grids. Remember always closing some of the profits, like on a daily basis or 3 days basis. Don't just let it run for 3 months, guys. Be smart. AI grid here. AI grid here. Yes. Guys, I feel like it's so smart, guys, to educate yourself, because then you are able to use all the products that we have access to and be much better, right? We are able to start an AI grid in the right areas. We are able to get to like buying in nice areas where no one would have bought. It's so perfect, guys. We should always educate ourselves. And I feel that we sit with a system which is like so simple to understand that even my grandmom would be able to duplicate this. This is interesting. Should for sure see a breakout soon, guys. Like in a couple of minutes. Be a product of the product. Yes. Good boys. Breaking news. Buy high, sell low. Yes, sir. Super simple, actually. Benjamin be spitting facts. Serene, thank you. I wish my grandma was a trader. Susanna, let's make your grandma a trader. Okay. Bring her on the next session. I'm sure that if we are doing a session with a grandmom, I'm just gonna teach your grandma this, like speaking with your grandma on a session like this, and then everyone else will understand it as well. So I believe if you can educate one grandmom, then you can educate the whole world. Should be that simple. So let's bring your grandmom next time. Got to increase the age here in the group, so it would be nice. Yes, exactly. Got to increase this. Nice. Let's see where we get this breakout, guys. Let's see if we can use this in an area like this. We have this reversal here, right? So this is an area where we could be able to see. I mean, it's not the most nice regression trend yet, guys. So please also make sure that you're not just putting like regression trends everywhere. Don't do something like, let me show you on another pair. Oops. Ugh. Don't do something like, oh, regression trend here. Make sure that you have a like clear trend. You can see this is silver, guys. Silver is doing something similar as gold most of the time. Silver is a really huge consolidation, guys. Crazy. Crazy actually. That's this. And make sure when you're painting your regression trend, guys, make sure that you are getting you can see here that sometimes when we are painting regression trends, go like this. You can see this is not a nice regression trend, right? So make sure that you're painting them right, like this example. Oops, not like this, guys. Do you see? That's what happens sometimes when you're drawing regression trends. But clear regression trends where you're seeing that your support line and your regression line actually gets respected. So don't do this. This doesn't make any sense. So it's important that you have like respected support lines. You can see, give you an example. This is even not perfect, guys. You can see that this breakout here, this should be the support line, right? Should be here. So that's also something that you have to notice sometimes, that it's not always easy to get, unless that you are painting it yourself, like we have the support here. You can do that as well. But be able to see things like this, guys, so you don't get confused and think like, oh, we should do a sell here because do a buy here because it says that this is the bottom. No, make sure that you're painting it right, guys. Why is nothing happening with gold, guys? Gold is sleeping right now. Gold is sleeping right now. Should we be able to have any orders today? Yes. Yes, definitely. We will for sure begin to have more setups, but we want the perfect setups, guys. We want the perfect setups. And the only thing that I can see here is like, if we should do anything, I would do a sell, but I can't do a sell when we're so close to our 0882 zone and we don't have like a clear trend yet. So we don't have the clarity on gold. But yeah, definitely I would more look for sells in areas like this than I would look for buys. But I would not take an entry before that we see this big breakout, so we have clarity. Do you have any questions, guys? Do it make sense with the entries? I hope that you can use it. Silver could be sexy boy. Sexy boy. Yeah, I mean, if you're going after these like crazy moves, let me show you here. I have a trend going on for 2-3 days. Yeah, a big move is definitely going to happen soon, guys, on silver. That means that gold will take a big move as well. See, this is a consolidation, right? Can see from Thursday to Tuesday, let's go on silver. Thursday to Tuesday. So something soon is definitely going to happen, guys. And then the big question is, are we going up? Are we going down? And what do we believe most, guys? Up, 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 up. I think up, guys. We have been down here. We rejected it. The only thing I don't like is that we had a high here, had a lower high here, which tells us we had a low here, we had a lower low here, which tells us that we are starting to get bearish right now. But I believe that this should be the area, guys. Right? So let's go for more buys than we do sells. And let's see if we can have a nice buy order down here, guys. The bigger perspective is actually really nice to look at. Let me try something. Let me just remove all this. This is a man on his chart, guys, where there's paintings everywhere. It's like if your chart is looking like mine, I know that you have a really bad hand drawing as well. No structure. So let's see this, guys. Ah, shit. Hmm. This is not the cleanest regression trend. There it's better. Let's try to do something like this. Yeah, but it looks bullish to me, guys. Looks super bullish to me overall. Let's go to 1 hour. Here we have the consolidation, right? This is the consolidation, lowest to the highest. Yes. Is there anything else that we can look at? Low. There's nothing here, no? No, this is not nice. So it should go up, guys. I hope so. We should look for buys at least. Hope that we can get a nice sell area here, like we got this one. And let's try to put this on. Let's try to go to 4. Nice buy here, guys. Do you see this? Damn. Let's go on 1 hour. Nice reversal here. Yeah, guys, I would say, why shouldn't it go up, guys? We could have done the same thing here, guys, that, hey, we have a high here, we have a low here, and we broke right through it, guys. Why shouldn't we break through this Fibonacci here? That would be like just nonsense to say that, hey, why we are at the 0786. So we should break through, guys. So we should go for buys today, guys. But the right buy opportunity today have already been here, guys. 7:50, yeah, 7:30. I just woke up. I always wake up at 7:30, 7. And remember, guys, when I say morning, guys, it's because in Portugal we're 1 hour behind normal clock. So it's not that I'm saying, hey, good morning, guys, at 10 a.m. It's 9 a.m. for me. Still morning. I wish the regression continued. Yeah, same, bro. We had some nice things here. But isn't it clear, guys? We can see actually here is the same example as before that we just spoke about, guys. Yeah, gold should definitely push, guys. That's my perception, at least. But yeah, isn't it clear? You can see that we have this consolidation here. We touched the regression trend. We got up to our area here, started to go down, and then we had this wick here. This should be areas where you would have looking for buys, guys. This would have been the best buy today. Maybe some of you got it, guys. Hopefully, that would be awesome. I would be proud. Something is telling us that we should go up to 4,700. So guys, use this as use this for like your trading day today, and spend your time well. Please be patient with taking setups. Don't be too greedy. Let's find nice setups where we are able to get like clean entries, nice risk rewards, 1 to 4. You can see, have you ever seen anyone who have like a 70-80% win rate with an average risk reward on 1 to 3, 1 to 2? It's so uncommon, guys. So we have a really nice system. Now we just have to take action on this. So let's spend our day well, guys. Let's make sure that we stay educated. Let's take action. Action is the key to good success. So guys, I wish you the best Tuesday today. Trading Tuesday is the best day. Enjoy your day. See you on the top, guys.